Everybody sing along. Babble, babble, bitch, bitch. Rebel, rebel, party, party. Sex, sex, sex. And don't forget the violence. Blah, blah, blah. Got your lovey-dovey, sad and lonely. Stick your stupid slogan in. Everybody sing. Are you motherfuckers ready? For a new shit. Stand up and admit. Come on, never going. This is a new shit. Stand up and admit. Do we get it? No. Do we want it? This is a new shit. Stand up and admit.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to BYCW Wednesday Night Showdown. It has been so long since we've had Wednesdays nights once again, but here we are. We're going to start it off big with a number one contender match for the BYCW Championship. Red Demon versus Blake Kasey. The winner will take on Maverick Knight for the BYCW Undisputed World Championship. And now, let's let these men do their entrances, and then I'll get back to the action here with y'all soon.
Let's go!
It has been a while since we have seen Blake Kasey here at BYCW. He had to take some time off, but he is back here to go against Red Demon for a number one contender spot for the BYCW World Championship. Red Demon being a former BYCW Tag Team Champion, and now going after Blake Kasey. And if you watch the Next Gen BYCW, you know that Red Demon is competed for the Next Gen Championship as well. But now Blake Kasey being smart, trying to go for the pinfall there, ladies and gentlemen, but doesn't get it. And looks like Pinche Pollo is our referee, and he has a Chihuahua for some reason. But that's besides the point, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's get back to this match here. And now what's he going for? A big drop kick there from Blake Kasey to Red Demon. Now Blake Kasey going for a pin on Red Demon, and he kicks out of the pin right there, ladies and gentlemen. And Pinche Pollo with his Chihuahuas. And now working over the head there by Blake Kasey, and a big kick there from Red Demon. Smart move from Red Demon. Now coming in with another big kick there. And now what is Red Demon setting up here? And a swinging DDT there from Red Demon to Blake Kasey. It looks like it had knocked that man loopy right there, ladies and gentlemen. Blake Kasey is down. And what is Red Demon going to do here? What is Red Demon going to do? Wait a minute. Red Demon on to the other side. Now Red Demon coming in with a big splash. Oh, and he hits it right in the fucking mouth right there, ladies and gentlemen. He got him right in the mouth with that. And a kick out by Blake Kasey. He just got kicked like right in the fucking mouth, ladies and gentlemen. I know that had to hurt. And now Blake Kasey is down. And Red Demon talking shit to Blake Kasey. And now, wait a minute. Blake Kasey grabs Red Demon, and he goes in for a roll-up, and he pins Red Demon. Now he is the new #1 contender, ladies and gentlemen. Blake Kasey has won a #1 contender spot for the BYCW World Heavyweight Championship. Will we see that next week? I don't know if it's going to be next week or the following week, ladies and gentlemen. But we will have Blake Kasey versus Maverick Knight, 1-on-1, ladies and gentlemen. And you saw he got hit right in the mouth. Look right there, ladies and gentlemen. The blood coming out of Blake Kasey's mouth. But we got to take a quick commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. We're here backstage with Blake Kasey after he just lost his tooth. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
You feeling pretty good?
Yep.
Man, show him the tooth. Where's the tooth at? Look, right there, legit. He fucking snapped it right out. Oh my God, let's see inside there. Yeah, let's try to focus. You doing good though?
Yep.
How you feel?
I'm good.
Well, you just saw it there, ladies and gentlemen. He lost the tooth, but make sure to go to Jason's Toy Box at Hilltop Flea Market in Crump, Tennessee and get all your favorite retro merch. But now we're going to go into the main event for the BYCW Intercontinental Championship. It's going to be Dalton Skull versus Drake Steele, the current champion, versus Austin Edwards for the BYCW Intercontinental Championship. And Austin Edwards is also your Cash or Crash contract holder. I'm wondering if that can come into play here tonight, but I'm going to allow these men to do their entrances here. And now coming out first is Dalton Skull.
Conversation has run out of time. Honey, I know you know what I mean, and that's the one thing that you soon will find. I know that you really wanna go, my mind is running out of gas, just relax.
Riding with the sub, 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 riding with the windows up, riding with the sub, we ride with the windows up, riding with the sub, riding with the windows up, riding with the sub,
riding windows up cause they won't roll down. Everybody looking at me when I'm coming through your town. Both headlights out, muffler dragging on the ground. Got the speakers full blast, but you cannot hear a sound. I got my seat laid back, so I'm riding with a lean. And it smell brand new, cause I sprayed it with Febreze. All the ladies flocking to me like some bees around.
Now let's get this match started, ladies and gentlemen. We got Dalton Skull, Austin Edwards, and Drake Steele. As you know, Austin Edwards and Drake Steele are really good buddies. They have done a lot of training backstage together, but when it comes down for the matches and what has been made here, they will fight each other. And Drake Steele recently becoming a two-time BYCW Intercontinental Champion after beating King Savage to regain the BYCW Intercontinental Championship, and they thought that Drake was going to go into the ring, but it looks like it's going to be Dalton. And wait a minute. Oh, Austin puts his foot on the hammer and punches Dalton straight in the jaw right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now Dalton grabs the hammer. He hits Austin in the back. Now he hits Austin in the back with that mallet hammer thing. That thing is huge. And now going in. Oh my God. That's one way to use that thing right there, ladies and gentlemen. And now Drake getting upper hand. Wait a minute. And Dalton catches Drake barely. And now what is Skull going to go for here? He's going to go hit him with a mallet. Lay it straight on his ass. And now Drake coming in with a big double axe handle onto Dalton Skull to the outside of the ring. And now these two men have history together, especially over the tag team championships, and then Drake throwing Dalton into the ring. And now Dalton getting beat up by Austin Edwards. But I think this is the first time these three men have been in the ring together by themselves, and he's taking out Austin right there. There was a fatal four-way and Damned in December. And it was these three men plus Rampage Austin for the BYCW Hardcore Championship. Now Dalton throws Austin in for a spear from Drake. What a teamwork move there by them two. And now coming in with a double foot stomp onto the back of Drake's back. And now Dalton Skull finally getting the upper hand back here in the match. And now what is Skull going to do? Skull punching the shit out of Drake now. Skull is punching the shit out of Drake. He's got him by the head of the hair. Skull has him by the head of the hair. And you know what? He's twisting the hair and he makes him do a face plant. Holy shit. And then a senton bomb right there, ladies and gentlemen. What a move from Dalton Skull. Wait a minute, a spear from Austin Edwards to Dalton Skull. Now, Edwards is back up. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BYCW Wednesday Night Showdown. It has been almost 6 to 7 months since you have seen BYCW Wednesday Night Showdown. And we're going to start it back off here with the #1 contender match for the World Championship. And now we're doing the main event for the BYCW Intercontinental Championship. And there's going to go for a double suplex there. Wait a minute. It looks like he is reversing it. And he does a double suplex on to Austin Edwards and Dalton Skull right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now Drake going for a pin. And a kick out there from Dalton. And now Drake grabbing Austin. What is Drake going for? It looks like he's going for a pin, and he kicks out, and Dalton was just like stuck right there in the middle of him. And now what are these men going to go? Wait a minute, big kick there from Drake to Dalton. And now another kick there. Oh, another big kick. And now wait a minute. Oh, Drake with a big knee to Dalton Skull. He's got him up. What's he setting him up here for? He's got him up for a suplex. Wait a minute. Spin Falcon Arrow. Oh my God. Ow. I don't even know what to say. That was very interesting. Shades of his brother Blake Steele. Oh my God there, ladies and gentlemen. And now you could just tell that took a lot out of Dalton. You could just see the look in Dalton's eyes. He was shocked. I think he had flashback PTSD from when Blake used to hit it onto him. And Jesus, right there, a senton from Austin Edwards. I'm still shocked over the Falcon Arrow. I don't know if anybody else wants to speak about that again or not, but holy shit, and a big leg drop there from Austin Edwards to Drake Steele. Now Dalton's got a mallet. There's a mallet, and then there's a chair. Oh, right to the midsection from Austin Edwards. And across the back from Austin Edwards to Dalton Skull, right into the shoulder blades. And now, wait a minute. Oh, right again across the Drake Steele's ribs. And across the shoulder blades once again. Wait a minute. He grabs it. Hits him across the back. And now Drake hitting Austin. Now Dalton and Drake actually working together onto Austin Edwards. And now wait a minute, Dalton Skull pulling Austin. Austin is down. Drake and Dalton's actually working together. This is a little shocking. Ain't that crazy? Dalton asking Drake to hold the chair for steadiness. Now Dalton's on the chair. And a whisper in the wind. Oh, that was nice. A whisper in the wind from Dalton Skull to Drake. No, not to Drake, but to Austin. Now Drake. That alliance did not last long. Drake is on Dalton's midsection with that chair right there, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. That is crazy. And now, wow, face plants Dalton Skull's face right into the chair, and he does it again, and he's doing it multiple times here. Drake getting the upper hand on Dalton. And now, what is Drake going to do here? Drake is grabbing up Austin. Drake has Austin up. Now, wait a minute, Austin reversing it. What is Austin going for? Is he going to go for a bulldog? It looks like he's setting up for a bulldog. No, but he is like a flatliner. Something right there. I don't know what you would call that. Now, Dalton Skull in with the kendo stick. I was wondering when this thing was going to come into play of the match. And Dalton Skull smacks Austin Edwards. And now he gets Drake with the kendo stick. And now what is Dalton going to set up here? What is Dalton setting up here? Wait a minute. Dalton telling the cameraman to move over. And Dalton coming in with a big splash off of Austin Edwards' back right there. What a maneuver from Dalton Skull to Drake Steele. This has been one hell of a triple threat. One hell of a main event for Wednesday Night Showdown. If this is your first time watching, ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a treat. Episode 68. So many years in legacy. Everybody knows who's Showdown, and that is BYCW. And wait a minute. Drake going for a chokeslam. Goes for a chokeslam. RKO out of nowhere. What a cutter from Austin Edwards. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. Wait. And Dalton breaks it up with a splash. But oh my God. I thought that was it. I thought that was over with. I thought we was going to see Austin Edwards as the BYCW Intercontinental Champion and Crash holder. Oh my God. It looks like Dalton is trying to take a spring here. It looks like he's trying to loosen up a spring and take off. But he just, it ain't coming off, ladies and gentlemen. They ain't coming off. Wait a minute. And Austin Edwards coming in with a big boot. Hitting Dalton Skull straight in the head. Anybody, this match has been awesome. Spot after spot after spot. And now, wait a minute. What is Austin Edwards going to go for? And a big German suplex on the Dalton Skull right there, ladies and gentlemen. I thought that was it. I thought Dalton was dead. I thought he was broken in half. Once again, this triple threat has been one hell of a match. And wait a minute. And Drake actually grabbing a spring and hitting Dalton in the knee with it. Wait a minute. Now he's grabbing Dalton's leg. He's pulling it into the bottom of the mat. Wait a minute. He got his leg trapped in. And now what is Austin going to do? Now wait. He's wrenching the leg. Austin's going to the outside. Austin is also going to the outside. He puts Dalton's other leg into it. And now both of his legs are stuck in between that metal and Jesus. Wait a minute. And then Dalton asked the cameraman for a chair. I haven't never seen nothing like that, but you can tell Dalton's knees is hurting him. He is stuck right there in between the metal. And now look, his foot is stuck right there, ladies and gentlemen. His foot is legit stuck. And now Austin Edwards capitalizing on it. Now what is Austin Edwards going to have to do here? He's going for a knee. Jesus, right in the face. Right in the face, ladies and gentlemen. Dalton is stuck. There is nowhere Dalton can go. Wait a minute. Now he's coming in with his strong arm, taking down Dalton's skull right there, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like Dalton is just now getting out. Dalton is now getting out of it and trying to go for a pin. Did not quite work there. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Now Dalton's skull finally free from being trapped. Austin Edwards used that for his advantage. Now wait, oh my God. Shades of Shinsuke Nakamura right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what is Dalton going to go do? What is Dalton doing? What's Dalton setting up here? Oh! What a super kick. And then another super kick right there. Holy shit. Now Austin Edwards has got Dalton's skull and makes Dalton's skull land straight on his head. Spikes him right on the head. And we're going to talk about, oh, what a headbutt. A hell of a headbutt. These men, you can definitely tell, they are getting gassed out right here. They've done everything in their power for that championship in this match right here. What is Drake going to have to do to retain that championship? What are these other two men going to have to do to win that championship? And now Dalton coming back in with a chair. Dalton's back in with a chair now. What is Dalton going to do here? Dalton has got Austin Edwards. Dalton is setting Austin Edwards up onto the chair. Dalton is going up onto the chair himself. Austin is up there. Wait a minute, Austin's holding on. Wait, what are they doing? And then that superplex off of the chair right there, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus Christ. These men are crazy. These men will do anything in their power to win that championship. These men are here to prove that BYCW is not a joke. To show that the wrestling is on par. The wrestling skill is there. We have seen so many big moves here tonight. I am shocked at a big knee there from Austin Edwards. Austin Edwards has got him up. Wait a minute. He's going for that body slam. And he hits him with that power slam. What a move from Austin Edwards to Dalton's skull. Now Edwards is getting put back up to his feet here. Wait a minute. Is he going to go for a German suplex? And he does. He hits a German suplex on Austin Edwards. Now Dalton's skull. Getting back up to his feet here. What is Dalton going to be doing? Dalton getting punched. Wait a minute. Austin Edwards catching Dalton. Going for a German suplex. Now Drake's got both men. And a double German suplex to Dalton's skull and Austin Edwards. Drake is wanting to retain this championship here tonight. And now
we're almost at 11 minutes, boys.
I can't even tell you who's going to win. All three of these men have been doing everything in their power to win this match here tonight. And you definitely could tell that they're doing everything in their power to try to get that belt. That championship. And then, oh my God, what a V-trigger to the face
knee looked ruthless.
of Drake Steele.
11 minutes.
And what is Austin Edwards setting up here? And a big splash. A big splash. Wait a minute. What is Austin Edwards going to set up? In a senton bomb right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now Dalton Skull throwing Austin Edwards to the outside. Now Dalton Skull. He's running in. Wait a minute. Flips him around. Dalton Skull flips him around. He's going for a pedigree right there, ladies and gentlemen. He hits a pedigree. Now going for the pin. And a kick out there from Drake Steele. Oh my God. This has been one hell of a match. Like I said, I don't even know who's going to win here. Jesus Christ. I'm also hearing that we're going to have Pogo versus CJ on the next episode of Havoc. Wait a minute, an assassination from Austin Edwards to Dalton Skull. But like I said, it's going to be CJ versus Pogo for the BYCW Hardcore Championship on the next episode of Havoc. And now Austin Edwards grabs up Drake Steele. And wait a minute. They headbutt each other. Jesus. Oh my God. You can hear their heads clank. And Austin and Drake is definitely going to be knocked out, ladies and gentlemen. Austin and Drake is definitely going to be feeling that right there. And now what is Dalton Skull going for here? Wait a minute. And a big black hole slam from Dalton Skull to Austin Edwards.
Almost 13 minutes, boys.
What a move. What a move from Dalton Skull. Now what are these men going to do here? You can tell that Austin and Drake is definitely feeling it after that headbutt. And then Dalton is exhausted. Now what? Now Drake finally Drake coming up with the upper hand. Wait a minute. Drake setting up Dalton on top of Austin. And a big splash right there on Austin and Dalton's skull. Now what could Drake be setting up here? Drake has got Austin Edwards.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's got Austin. It looks like he's trying to throw him to the outside here, ladies and gentlemen, and kicks him straight to the outside of the ring. And now Drake has Dalton. Drake has Dalton. What is Drake going to do here, ladies and gentlemen? What is Drake going to do? Drake's got Dalton up. Is he going for the Drake bomb? And he hits the Drake bomb on the Dalton skull. And still, your BYCW Intercontinental Champion, Drake Steele. He just beat Dalton Skull and Austin Edwards. But he pinned Dalton Skull right there in the middle of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. A hell of a match. And I'm pretty sure Austin isn't cashing in because Drake is a really good friend of his. And he lost fair and square. But you can see these men have put their all into this match. And Drake is still your BYCW Intercontinental Champion. I'm at loss for words here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That was a hell of a match. These competitors put on one hell of a show. And who stands tall? The Steel did. Nothing can break Steel, and that is proven here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And that is why he's still the BYCW Intercontinental Champion. So please leave a like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more BYCW content.